Doctor Who, Season 5, Episode 10. It's Jane.
And it's JV.
And it's BMO.
Yeah, BMO's here. I don't know if you guys can see her. You might be able to see her butt, but she's here too.
It's a cute little butt.
The last episode, guys, we had another death on the show. Not just a death.
An erasing.
Of all his existence. So the Doctor remembers him, but everyone else, it's like he wasn't ever born. That's so bad.
You know, there's an issue with that, like erasing them from existence. Because remember when the Stone Angel episode, and Amy Pond was like, "Well, where are those other two?" And
Amy remembered.
Amy remembered the guys that kept leaving.
Yeah.
But this time, only the Doctor remembers.
Huh. Yeah.
He forgot that Amy remembered.
Yeah. Okay, well, the Doctor Who fans will probably explain that. No, yeah, they'll have a whole paragraph for you.
Yeah. They'll be like, "Whoa!
Yeah.
You don't even like the show! Yeah, I know you don't!" Yeah, I get so much hate in the comments.
No, that was a good observation, though.
Yeah.
If you can explain that, let us know in the comments. But yeah, he got erased.
Guys, before we continue, let's be nice in the comments this week.
Yes.
Because I noticed that it's mostly me. I get a lot of rage from people. I'm a person, too.
Yeah.
Gotta remember that.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, saying mean things. I mean, actually, I don't really care. I think it's not nice. Because what if someone was reading that and then it made them feel bad, you know?
I just block them.
Yeah, and then I just think, like, when someone writes mean things about me, I think that they probably have a super sad life if they're going to be mean to me.
Try to stay positive,
yeah.
Because Jane likes to read the comments before bed.
I do, and, you know, I want to go to sleep with, like, such nice comments. Yeah. And, you know, if you are struggling with something and your outlet is being mean to people on the internet, find a different way. Go for a run. Go for a nice walk. Yeah, there's other ways.
Helps.
Yeah. It's my mental health thing because, you know, gotta stay positive, guys.
Yeah, our Patreon comments are always awesome. You guys are great.
Can I say our patrons are like the best people in the world.
I know, they're so
They
nice.
are so kind.
Helpful.
They're friendly. Like,
shout out to Mark. Always comments.
Every video.
Yeah, he's dope.
Mark, man. And even, like, we started this Penguin Squad was like kind of the one that pushed us to start this journey.
Exactly, Doctor Who. We kept pushing for it. And
I'm like, what is Doctor Who? Yeah. And now I'm like, oh my god, I love Doctor Who. Yeah, and I think about all the times I was in England and I walked past police box and I'm like, damn it, I could have taken so many wicked pictures, you know? So shout outs to Penguin Squad for that, for introducing us to Doctor Who, and then all the people that have come along since.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah.
Awesome journey. Last episode, Rory died.
It was devastating.
Oh yeah, I think Mark was saying she's like, it was good to see your reaction to that, and he's like, JV, he cries all the time, but for Jane, it's something else.
You know, it matters, like when I cry.
Yeah. So that was very sad.
It really, my voice is cracking a bit. Like, it really made me sad because of, like, the life that they could have had. And then, like, when they're past, like, you know, when they went to go see themselves from before and then it was just her after.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made me feel sad. And then his line, like, but, like, I don't get it. I was there. And it was like, it just troubled me so much.
While I was editing it, when he got shot, he was in so much pain. He was, like, screaming in pain. And then the doctor did his wand, and then it took away the pain, but he was still dying. It was hard, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into today's episode. I wonder how they're going to handle it. She's just going to forget. She's not even going to know.
No, she won't. She can't acknowledge it because she doesn't remember him because he never existed.
Yeah. Guys, if you want to watch the next episode, next 2 episodes, if you're watching on YouTube, there's 2 episodes ahead on Patreon right now. I think it's the season finale might be up already because I think there's only
12 episodes?
12 or 13.
I thought there was more, yeah.
It's either 12 or 13. So check that out. Links are down below for that. And you get to watch the full episode and join our awesome Patreon community where everyone is so nice.
And if you join Patreon, you also have access to our Discord. Oh, yeah. Great people over there. Yeah. Like, they've become family.
Yes. You can almost feel his hand painting it right in front of you. Carving the colours into shapes.
What does he see? What?
Well, just...
Uh-oh. It's them?
Something very not good indeed.
What thing very not good?
Look there, in the window of the church.
That's crazy. So it wasn't until way later that his paintings
Yeah.
were
Waiting for
working.
one. Every time I step outside, I feel nature is shouting at me. Come on, come and get me. Come on, capture my mystery.
Maybe you've had enough coffee now. Amy. Where's Amy? No! Amy!
Some of the paintings out here, but something hit me from behind.
Yeah, it's okay. He's gone now. We're here. Take it
What?
easy.
Run!
Yeah.
Run!
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Easy.
What does he see?
Look. It's
Colours.
me. It's the doctor, look. No one else is here. Vincent.
Oh! Whoa!
I can't see anything. What is it?
Dinosaur?
That is a good question. No! Not really.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Couldn't see him.
They got him. Some kind of dinosaur.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I saw in church.
Okay.
I thought you
What
might
the-
like, possibly to perhaps paint them or something.
Oh.
Maybe a thought.
Yes, well, they're not my favorite flower.
You don't like sunflowers.
And the eyes. Without mercy.
This is a creature called the Crephaeus. They travel in space. They travel as a pack, scavenging across the universe. Sometimes one of them gets left behind, and because they are a brutal race, the others never come back. So, Crephaeus. And what they do is, well, kill until they're killed, which they usually aren't, because other creatures can't see them.
But I can.
Yes, and that's why we are in a unique position today, my friend, to end this reign of terror. Well, think about it. This is the middle of Vincent van Gogh's greatest year of painting. If we're not careful, the net result of our pleasant little trip will be the brutal murder of the greatest artist who ever lived. And it will be our fault.
What's wrong?
Vincent, can I help?
It's so clear you cannot help.
My experience is that there is, surprisingly always hope.
Then your experience is incomplete. I know how it will end.
Come on. Come out. Come on. Let's go outside.
Out! Get out! What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I'll leave you.
Holy mental health, man.
But I'm not. Sometimes these moods torture me for weeks, for months. But I'm good now.
I think
Amy
depression.
Pond can soldier on, and
Severe
so can
depression.
Vincent van Gogh. Oh, Amy, I hear the song of your sadness. You've lost someone, I think.
I'm not sad.
Then why are you crying?
Oh. Damn.
Okay. So,
Oy,
now
oy.
we must have a plan. When the creature returns...
Then we shall fight him again.
Part of her subconscious. is
Well,
like,
yes.
I remember him.
Tick. Damn, he's moved.
oh!
Doctor!
Amy!
Van Gogh, you can't go.
Doctor!
Oh,
I told you! Never mind, we'll talk about it later. Quick, in here.
in the confessional?
Absolutely. Quiet. Here's the plan. Amy, Rory. Sorry, Vincent.
What is the plan?
I don't know, actually. My only definite plan is that in future, I'm definitely just using this
Rory.
screwing in script.
Amy, Rory?
Who?
I suppose we could try talking to him.
Talking to him.
Well, yes, might be interesting to know his side of the story. I also know that no one's talked to you for a pretty long stretch, but please, listen. I also don't belong on this planet. I also am alone. If you trust me, I'm sure we can come to some kind of, understanding. And then, who knows? Vincent, what's happening?
It's charging now. Get back! Get back! wasn't without mercy at all. He was without sight. I only meant to wound it. I never meant to.
He's trying to say something. Yeah, I think he's saying...
Thank you.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
I hope this is not why he ends up taking his life.
Can you see how they roll their light?
Wow. This is where he sees.
Everywhere we look, complex magic of nature blazes
that's how he
before our
painted.
eyes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've seen many things, my friend.
Wow.
Nothing quite as wonderful as the things you see.
He saw the world differently. That's why he could see the alien.
Yeah.
I will miss you terribly.
Got something I'd like to show you. Maybe just tidy yourself up a bit first.
He's gonna show him the TARDIS?
I've been in there. So cool. It's the one where I took the picture with the clock, the giant clock. Yeah. Stunning. It was unbelievable. His room.
Between you and me, in 100 words, where do you think Van Gogh rates in the history of art?
Well, to me, Van Gogh is the finest painter of them all. Certainly the most popular great painter of all time. The most beloved. His command of color, the most magnificent. He transformed the pain of his tormented life into ecstatic beauty. Pain is easy to portray, but to use your passion and pain to portray the ecstasy and joy and magnificence of our world, to my mind, that strange, wild man who roamed the fields of Provence was not only the world's greatest artist, but also one of the greatest men who ever lived.
Vincent, sorry. I'm sorry, is it too much?
No. They are tears of joy. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Sorry about the beard.
Sorry for the beard. That was so kind. Is he the... Oh.
Uh-oh.
Time can be rewritten. I know it can.
We didn't make a difference at all.
I wouldn't say that. The way I see it, every life is a pile of good things and bad things. Maybe we did indeed make a couple of little changes.
The monster's gone.
No Grafeus.
No Grafeus.
Oh,
The picture of
her
her.
with the sunflowers, definitely.
The sunflowers. Or Amy. Oh. For Amy.
If we had got married, our kids would have had very, very red hair.
The ultimate ginger.
The ultimate ginge.
For Amy, he did it.
Wow. Okay.
Got me, man.
That.
These damn episodes.
I know. I gotta be honest. The first, 75% of the episode, I'm like, I'm not really feeling this episode.
Yeah.
But then, the last 25%, holy.
It was after he accidentally called him Rory.
Yeah. The whole monster stuff, it wasn't really getting me.
No. But like his dealing with his inner demons, and then seeing how he saw, like hearing how he saw the world, and then seeing it happen.
Yeah.
And then taking him so that he knew he mattered. Like, oh shucks.
That was incredible. Yeah, seeing him deal with his depression, like how he says sometimes he goes into it for days, weeks, and months.
Yeah.
Because like that's real. That happens
Yeah.
for people in real life. Like that happens all the time. But back then they didn't know what it was. They just called you crazy.
Mad.
So mad. But showing that whole process was pretty cool. And
even the doctor tried to explain. He's like, depression hasn't been. He's like, oh, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Because they just didn't know
understand.
yet.
Seeing how he saw the world was awesome too. Like when he was looking at the stars and he was seeing because that's why he could see the alien. No one else could see it because he saw the world in a different way.
Yeah.
But
what a phenomenal ending to the episode, and it was like pretty cool. I gotta say, because like sometimes I don't appreciate all of my life experiences because I've got to do some pretty cool things. And the last trip I went on before Charlotte was born was I went to the 100th anniversary of World War One, like Canada's celebration, and in Vimy Ridge. And we went to Paris too, and we went to like Belgium and different parts, right? But I went to that museum, and I went and I stood in the room and I saw those paintings, and I think like sometimes I take things for granted.
That's awesome. So you're in that same spot.
In that spot. I walked
so
up
cool.
those stairs that the camera kept going up, and it was like, damn.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. This show is really making me realize I did a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, he traveled the world.
Yeah, I did.
Seeing him, what got me the most was seeing his... When the guy was describing Van Gogh, he's like, how
he's
like
the greatest
painter,
ever.
not only the greatest painter, but the
Of all
greatest
time.
man of all. Like, and then hearing him, he was hearing that and he was crying. I was like,
the way that he
holy
got
crap.
his eyes red and everything, I was like, this is...
He's a phenomenal actor, that guy.
Yeah.
Because like a part of everyone, I think, is like they want to kind of leave a legacy. They want to be remembered. They want to know that what they're doing matters. Like,
and you see in 2010, you see
like,
and you're from the 1800s, and you just see that your work is still renowned
and being ridiculed and made fun of at the time.
Your painting
everyone
wasn't
hated
worth
it.
anything. You're
And then,
mad.
Yeah, and then to hear that so much later on, people like love your work and they call him the greatest painter of all time. Just to see his reaction got me so hard.
Me too.
Cause like,
what a phenomenal actor.
I wonder if in like 50 years they're gonna look back at our reaction videos and be like, not only were they the best reactors, but they were the greatest human beings of all time.
Something tells me it's not going to be the case.
No, not the same. But yeah, just that was really cool. They really brought it together in the end.
It's kind of cool because we don't really do our podcast much anymore.
We're gonna bring it back.
Sometimes we end up talking a little bit, and it's crazy because I forgot, like, you did art in high school and you were talking about like art history and stuff.
Yeah.
And I did drama and music, and it's just like, I don't know, it's such a cool thing. Like it's a part of your life that you don't talk about now, and it's like I wouldn't have known that you studied Van Gogh unless we watched Doctor Who.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty cool. Things that you don't think to share with each other.
Comes out in different
like,
ways.
would I have talked about being in that museum?
Nope.
No, I don't even remember the name.
Yeah. Doctor Who, man. It's just an awesome show.
Yeah.
This episode was great. The last 25% was just like mind-blowing. Like, so good. He brought him aboard the ship.
And he noticed, Van Gogh noticed when Amy was crying, and she's like, yeah, I don't really understand either. But she's mourning the loss of Rory, but she doesn't her consciousness doesn't know why she is, but her subconsciousness is mourning.
Was crying. There was a few hints at Rory. First of all, the doctor said his name, and then that. And
Amy
then
Rory? Yeah.
I'm not the marrying type at the end. Like, there's a subtle...
Yeah.
I wonder if it's going to come back around.
I think so.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Well, they have to address the tear, right?
Yeah.
Because it's got to come up. But yeah, we're really looking forward to it. Guys, if you want to check out the next couple of episodes, check out Patreon. If you're on Patreon, be patient. It's coming.
Okay, so if you're watching on Patreon, thank you guys so much. Shout out to all you guys. You guys are amazing. Don't forget to join the Discord.
Note that I got the jump scare? I was like 3, 2, 1. Jump scare.
And I actually jumped.
Yeah. And then I did another one, but I counted from 5, but it was 3 again.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Check out the merch. We got 25% off all CJ Go TV merch. The links are down below. And we got a $20 off coupon for these awesome Bluetooth wireless headphones. They are amazing. We use them every single time we do the show. So check them out.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys.
We're out of here. Peace.
If you like that video and you want to see more, go ahead and click that square button.
And if you want to subscribe, click that circle button.
Thanks for being part of Team Go.